Check 1, 2. We are now live and ready to start trading. We are seeing unprecedented volume coming through on the open, shifting our short-term outlook.
All righty, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Blue Sky. How you doing this morning? So you can see the banner. It looks great, doesn't it? Awesome. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Celebrating the new banner day. So we're into getting this really good stuff this morning, guys. We're getting areas so they're concerning, but we could still drive it forward. So we might move higher. So this morning we might catch some really good stuff. But anyway, for now, we know. Let me turn this volume down over here. Let's put a speaker. There we go. So right now, guys, we know that we can probably start looking at those longs. Well, let's see. I think we can actually, if it pulls back, we can actually probably get a long at 70. But I'm really thinking 73, 75 is a good long also. But those are like those pre-early longs there. And then you got the big one there, 83. So I'm kind of waiting to 83, guys. 83 long is where I want to get to, but we got to be careful because we know 94 is a place where it's going to be stalling. Now, if the Bears decide to get back to about 56, they're probably going to pull us back to them this morning. But anyway, we're not really worried about that too much right now. And I think that's going to be about right in here on this red line somewhere. Right there. There's my 83 right here. See that right there, guys? 83. That's where I want to be there. If I get that long at 83, I'm going to take it. If it fills 83, but because it's nice. Or pull back 70. Or pull back 55. It's one of the three. So, but to be a big bull, we're going to have to get up there in the 30s. Because if we're not, we're going to get stuck up here in this traffic. We're going to pull right back down. And I think the nice short this morning will probably start somewhere around 55. 55 and 56, and then I roll right down into like the 45 and 30s, 20s, and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's what we're doing this morning, guys. So if you're already on with me, good morning. You get the 83 long. So can we get the 83? There we go. Which comes through much better on Discord. Yeah, we're fixing that. We got plans. We got guys making a whole different room. So that'll be corrected soon. All right. Let's go. Probably because my mic's a little low too. There you go. It might even be off a little bit. So there we go. Turn it up some. How about that? So let's check the mic. Now that should be perfect because it's right on. It's first time here. Good deal. All right, guys. So we're looking for either a 70 pullback long right there, or we're looking for 83 long. Now, if this does go short this morning or pulls back deep, it's going to be probably 55. That is the spot for protection this morning would be 55. And that's where I would be looking to go short. Maybe if it gets under 55, we start really running. I'm thinking that we can really do damage there in the bear. But right now, 70 and 83 are the only things that the bulls want. Your 70's right above us. And the 83. So if we don't break 70, we're not getting 83. We know that. But really, I think in theory, guys, if we really, really want to test the waters here, I think 78, 79 is really a good spot, sweet spot. Because there's a note there I made from, what, May? So, yeah. So I got a May note there. That 78 is a good spot there. So maybe we can do the 78. I'm going to probably take my trade at 78 long. So, guys, I'm going long at 78. Just letting you know. Long at, well, we can do 78, yeah. Long at 78, I'm probably short around 53. So that's it. That's your only two moves this morning. 78 long, 53 short. How about that? What was that girl say on the TV show that one time? How about that? How about that? I don't know what that was. Really, that is funny. Put me outside or something. I don't remember what she said. Anyway, it is kind of funny. All right, guys, come on, let's go. Let's see if we can get this thing done, guys. 78's the money this morning. I'm really sure of it. No, I don't do live on Discord no more. Come on, let's go. Come on, we don't want that 55. Now, remember, guys, where I told you about that 53, I think it's 54 now. Well, 53 short, 54 short. It's the same spot, but 54 or 53 also is that long up there. So, if we stay, I think if we stay above 55 at the 56, we can get 56 long right here on the pullback. And it just jumped, it came right down to it. Look at that, 10 points. We got about 2 minutes, 4 minutes down there on that screen. That's cool. So right now, guys, if we're looking for 56 long, 57 long, and 77 long, because if it gets under the 56 marker and starts getting to 55 and all that, we're going to be in trouble. Yeah. Come on, 77. Let's go. I really want to pull back again just one more time before the open. I want to pull right back to 55, 56. Or 70's good for that long, too, but I'd like to catch that pullback in the 50s down here to get this big long. Our target from 55, guys, is going to be 70, okay? And then 70 to 77, then it's the big one. We should see the 30,000s up there. But see, I'm kind of concerned because we haven't had a pullback this morning yet. So the deep one since about 7 o'clock, 7:30. So it could pull back at the open on us. But it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right there. See that right there, guys? See that 77 mark? Oh, I didn't want. Hang on, guys. That's not what I'm. There. I don't trade with 16. I'm gonna show you guys what I really trade with. I don't do that. So 77, guys, is what we're looking for here. If we can hold the 77 marker, we can get it right. Now we know it's going to pull back. That's 80. We don't want the 80. That's all right. Though. We'll take the 80 because it pulls back 77. I'll just readjust it because I can't get into it anyways because it won't go into. It won't let me in. So here we go. 77, guys. Come on, 77. There's 76 right there. We want the 77 long if the market's going to open at 77. We want the 77 long. If we can't get the 77 long, guys, we're going to take and wait for the 56 long. Okay. So if she pulls back, we can get 70, 77, or 56. So I'm just showing you all three sides of this. We want it to pull back down here so we can get that big ass long. I want to see this 55 down here, 54, but remember, if it gets under, I think 56 is our safety net. If we get under 56, guys, we could get slammed at 56. I'll watch it go long again. Crazy. What do you got? About a minute? Yeah. So I hope we stay. Well, we don't want to stay long here. Come on, man. Go back. I want you to run up without me getting in, because it won't pull back on me. Yeah. We also take 84 if we need to, I think. But we'll wait. We will wait for the pullback, guys. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get one. Come on, bulls. Yeah. So we got another entry right here, guys, at 84. We'll mark it for you all. There's one here also at the 84 you can take. Okay. 84, and then left for the 70. So we go 77, 84, 70, 55, 56. That's our entries this morning going north. Tell us this. Will we get out of it? We'll take something. I'll take $1,000. I don't care. Right? We'll take $1,000 twice. We're not going to be greedy. We're just going to take the money. Right? And we're not going to sweat it, guys, because take the money and bail. Because if she comes back down here and jumps back down to the 77, you can still go long there, okay? We can go long at 77 also. 77 to 84 are both longs. So you got it made right now at 77, 84. If it pulls back down to 56, guess what? We're going to go long down here also, right? See, there's that 70 right there. Yeah, she's wanting to push the 70, guys, but she hasn't really made her mind to push the 70, but we're trying to get an entry at 70. Why am I'm not even at 70, am I? I think here, let me go back and get my entry right. There we go. So we got to be between 70 and 55 now. Anything between 70 and 55. Now remember, what I tell you about this 50 down here, remember the 55 short guys? This 55, 56, they're going to play games at 55 and 56. So you got to remember, if we come down to 55, we're probably going to go down and hit 22 on that short. So we missed that 55 short, guys, but that's all right. If you heard what I said, you can took the short at 55 down to 22. 22 can be the bounce back going the other way. So guess what? You got to watch that 22 pullback, and it's going to go deeper right here. Look at this. See this? There's the 22 pullback for you right there. That's the long at 22. Now, you can short 22, guys, if you can't get this long, okay? Because if she gets under 22, she's going to continue trying to short here, okay? We don't want her to short here at 22. We'd like to see it go back long, but it's okay if it does because we always can go short with it. It's not a big deal, right? So 22 is that short. I'm trying to get her where you guys can see my chart nice and wide here. Pull this down. You guys can actually see this. There we go. See that? There. Now we're getting this 22 pullback down here. So we know that 22 is going to try to go short and 22 is going to be that long all over again. So we'll let the bears get out of the way. If the bears don't get this all the way down, it's just going to go back up anyway, guys. So we're looking for 22 long. See, right here, every single time at 22. You got longs and shorts at 22, guys. So take the short if you can't get the long, right? Take the short at 22. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to take that short at 22 if I can't get the long at 22, guys. That's just how this works, right? So right now, we wait till we get 22 long, or we go back to 22 short, or we just stay short in this down here to about full 86. If we break the 86, we're going to go short again, probably. We got a massive pullback in this, guys. There's a massive move on the downside of this. So we've got to make sure that we're not going to get caught in a big move because there is a 300-point drop on this chart this morning. 250 to 325, actually. But are we going to get caught up in it? I doubt it, but it's probably not going to go that deep. We'll see. But we know that we can get the 85, 86 long now because we're bouncing back from 85, 86 long. So, guys, 85, 86 long, 22 long, 922 long, 922 short, 922 long, 922 short, 885, 886, 86 long, 85 short, right? How about that? It's going to be great, guys. We're waiting for 20. I want to see 22 breaking just all ass. I'd love to see 22. Really nice 22, guys. If we get to 22 long trade, we got a potential to really run the crap out of this thing. But if we don't, we take if we take the 85 short, we're looking for like 67 down there. Come on, boys. And it's funny because they're trying to short this. I don't know why they're trying to short this. It makes no sense. I wouldn't. I don't know. For me, it's like, okay, why are you trying to short this? It doesn't make any sense. I can tell you one thing. We are going to have problems if we get down here to 86. 86 is a protection. If we get 86, we're probably going to be shorting it, guys. Yep, right there. See that 86 right here, guys? Yeah, that's probably going to be a problem down here. See, we know there's a problem here at 86. So we're either going to go long or short here at 86, guys. You have the option to do the one you want to do. We know that this is trying to push off the 86, going back the other way. But if they keep bringing it short, 86 is the fall here, guys. The 86 will come down. Okay, we will get some money off 86 when she takes off. I'm just showing you guys this morning where we're at, what we're doing, what we're thinking. Right, 86 is what a good area to be in if we can make it work. If not, hey, not a big deal. If we're going to get $1,000 there, we're just going to take it, guys. This morning we have to wait till this market equals out before we can stay in one. So right now, guys, just take what you can get. 86, short, or 22 long, 86 long. You can take the 86 long if you want to. See, I'm waiting for it to come back short again so I can see if I can get back into this, but I can't. So this does not come back short, which I love that. I hope it don't go back short. I want to see those longs this morning. I want to see 22 push, push, and push right up here. That's what I'm waiting on, that 22, guys. 22 would be a great thing to have this morning. Right here. See that right there? 22. That right there can be massive. I know it. If they can hold this shit right here at 22, we got it made. But can they hold it? That's the problem. See? They're not wanting to hold the 22 this morning, but I'm going to sit there and wait anyway. I made like 4 right there this morning, but that's not too bad. There we go. Boom. Let's go. There's my money on the day right there. So boom. Right? We can $1,000, guys, in markets in the morning like this. If you can get $100, $700, $500, take the money, because she's going to chop around me stupid until she breaks again. But this has potential, guys, to really massively run up, and that's what we're trying to catch. We want to see the thing go from 22 all the way to 950, man. We want to see a 30-point move right here and just go. Right? I just like to show you guys what I'm thinking in the mornings and where I want to get in. So I show you the levels. These aren't levels this morning, but my massive levels are way up ahead of us. These are all just retail levels that I'm calling right now, because the big level we haven't got to yet. So when we get there, it's going to be massive. Guys. It's going to be massive. But see, the 22 is where we got to be. The bulls have to be at 22, guys. We have to be here. 86, 22, 886 low, 22 high. Because if you don't get one of these two and stay there, you're not making any good trades with these bulls, because these bears are going to fluctuate the market between 922 and 886, as you can see the bulls right now as you speak. So just be careful, guys, and watch your charts and listen to what I'm telling you. 22, right there. We still get the 22. I'm going to mark the 22 every time, guys. I'm just marking it. I'm not in it, guys. I'm just waiting there. I do know that we have potential here, but hey, look, if we can't get the 22, guess what? We're going to go here at 86, guys. We're going to look for that 86 long, 885, 86 long. Let the Bears pull it down to 86. We'll take that long instead. We're not shy. I know what the Bears are trying to do. The Bears want that 835 down there, 832, but because that's the real bread and butter area. That's what they're trying to get to this morning, but we're trying to stop them from doing that. Then they got traffic down too. We got 4 sets of traffic this morning on the low side of the market, but let's go right there, 85, 86. Can we get this long here and get some money out of it? Come on. Do that. It's just crazy. Nope, they're done with that. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. I got $300 again. This is a crazy morning so far. I ain't got that much yet. That's all right. $2,000, no big deal. Here we go, guys. Let's wait to see what she does, because if she's going to pull back, she's going to pull back deep. But we're just waiting, guys, because it's all just that, just those things the Bears are doing. It's still not a bearish market. It's still a bullish market, and we know it. We've got a long way to go to become a bear this morning. A long way to go. So we go right back to 85, 86 long. And guess what? If we can get 85, 86 long to stick with us this morning, we'll take it, right? But we're also looking for our big move, guys. I'm not trading this short yet, not until she breaks way down here about 830. 825, 829, somewhere in there. I'll let you know. But I'm starting to see it starting to fade here. So, and we're getting that big long pullback quick. So remember, guys, now we're going to be looking for 32. Okay, 32 is the key here. Short 32, long 32, or we might even get a bounce back around the 46. We'll see. And we got 70 here as a bounce too, right here. See that 70 right here, guys? 70, 72. There's a bounce there to 86. We know 72 now is another place we can move because retail is trying to push 72, 70 and 72 both. So 72 back. You get the trade, that'll give us something, right? But you can see how the 72 here, watch. The 70, 72 are trying to hold that and go back to 86. If it works, great, but don't. Hey, we'll come out and go. But this is tricky morning, guys. So I'm just showing you these trades. We are waiting for the big ones. We're going to wait, guys. Take what you can get out of these. If you don't want to trade it this way, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get 85 and 86 up here to hold to go big, right? Because you know 86 goes back to 922, guys. So that's retail. They want to push that thing up there, right? They want to get that 30, 40 points and run. So the Bulls want to do this every time, but the Bears know you want to do it. They're trying to stop us from doing it because the Bears have a plan. The Bears know down here. Let me show you guys what the Bears are thinking. The Bears are down here, right? They're down here right at this level right here, right there, right? So the Bears like that blue box down there, right? And why do they like the blue box? I'll show you why. Because it goes down there, right there, right in this area. This is why they like the blue box. The Bears want to be down here and boom, right? But there you go, guys. We got that 74, 72 trade I was telling you about. Now, can we push this above can we get back to 22, 26? That's what we want to see here. We want to get back to 22 and 26, make our money on the day, and be done. See, this right here covers us today. We just made, we're doing $3,000, $4,000 trade right here. So we're good. Right? Good morning, Steve MTV. That's cool. So, guys, if you can make a good trade like this, you get into 72, 74, you take this money, you wait because we can break the 86. Remember, if you break 80, you're going higher. Okay? So you want to concentrate on watching your chart at 86. If she gets under 86, you got to cut this and take your profit. If she gets over 86, you hold it, right? So we're over 86, we're going to hold this shit, right? So now we get over 86, where we're going to go? We're looking for 922, which I marked this morning for you guys when we came in. There it is. This is that 22 level that I was telling you guys about right here. All right. And this is like right here is like this 26 area. This is where we're trying to get to. So I marked it this morning for every come on. So there you go. This is what we need, guys. Don't worry about that red line up there. That red line is just where the Bears are going to be sitting. I drew this morning too. Look, see the red line for the Bears? Huh. Odd, huh? I drew that at 9 o'clock this morning. I knew where the Bears were. It's just, can we make the Bears pay? And we're going to. Because once this stops acting stupid with the Bears, guys, the Bulls are going to take this thing. If they really want it, I think they do. And they're just going to haul ass with this. Subscribe and join the channel, guys. Hit the like button, ring the notification bell. Let's go. So, can we get this to stay up here is the question, guys. We really need to run this thing up. I mean, we really do. I think your holding areas today are going to be 70 and 86, man. I mean, we got to keep those. We got to keep them. We really got to keep them. And if you're looking for another long, it's 86. 86 long, guys. It's the other long that we really need here. We got to have 70. We got to have 72. We got to have 86. We really need the 921 this morning to come in. All retail stuff. We need these traders to push this retail side from the 70s up to, and this is a good chance right for us to go long, because this is a chance here for us to save ourselves. Because look at this candle. Okay, look, here's Mama candle, right? Big Mama right here. Here's baby. Do you see baby growing up? No, you do not. Where does baby go reverse? Right here, 28. See that? So you already know this candle's too small. It has to engulf here, guys. So what does this tell you? You look in here. Look, see this? Well, let me see if I can get this done right. You see this? Let me mark that right there. See that? Which means if you don't come down here, guys. Well, I didn't really want this one. I wanted this one. Which means you got to get here, right? So here we go. See this? If this candle doesn't fill this triangle out here and break, that engulfing candle. If you don't come down here and break this as a baby candle, outgrow mom down here, you are going to revert back right to this target, more than likely. And that's exactly what we're looking for. But she might come down as we see, which is fine. We just close our trades and go back in when we can. Because we're looking for 72 and 76 long. So you're looking for 72, 76, 77 long anyway. So if she pulls back, no big deal. We don't care. We're just going to get back in, take profits when she goes back up. And then we're going to look down here deeper at the next trade, 65, 66. Well, we know she got down to 67. We got to trade there too. So now you got 70 and 67 playing with us. So here we go. We get back in, run back up, make some money. Now what's the effect it has here, guys? When she gets to the 21-22 over here, 21-22 wants to be this holding area for bulls. See, the bulls are right here at this area. They're here, and the bears are too, guys. Right? They're both there. We know this. So with the bulls and bears both sitting here, the bulls can take these bears and push them into this area because they want to break the 22-26 and they want to establish a nice move up, right? And it's kind of odd because we're going to use this too. There you go. In case you know what you probably know what that is. You know what this box is before I shouldn't even have to tell you. But anyway, guys, let's go. We're in the box. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Let's see, everybody's got on here this morning. I see there's about 104 this morning. That's awesome. Guys, can we reverse the 22 long? Can we get 22 long to stay here, guys? Can we get 22 long to hold? Because it's actually, there's two spots, guys. There's 22 long and retail side is 25 long. So now they got two spots, 22, 25. Anywhere between 22 and 25 is a trade, right? And boom, see that? There's 22, 25. Good night. This is so stupid. Hello. Good morning. Guys, we just killed this trade. Anybody kill it with me? I hope you did. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Michael. We are done. Now, what are we looking for? Remember I told you guys about that 960 was what we're looking for. We are looking for the target of 76. We need to get 976 out of these bulls. That's what we need. We need 976, guys. So remember, you have to have 976 because if you don't, you're going to pull back to where? The 960, right? You see the line right here? Right here. This definitely an area where you do not want to be because it will get short on you. The Bears are sitting at 58. We got to have 60 guys hold. So be aware of that because you can have that roll back down at 58 there, but we know this. So, just letting you know now, it could be a massive wick candle come through that 58, slam your ass. But if you get over 58, you can hold it, right? But just beware. Just beware. Don't have to panic over it, but just be known that the 60-58 marker is there, right? Just let it be known. I'm just letting you know now that they're sitting there. And they're going to try stupid shit because they always do. But if we can get these guys out of the way, guys, like I said earlier, If you can get these bears out of the way, you're gonna get this 976 target, guys. 76, 78. That's what we're looking for. We are looking for a target inside of this box, right? So what are we looking for, guys? We are looking for here, right about right here. We are looking for this target right there, guys. Right in here, this box. Okay, this is what we want. We don't care what these dumbass bears are doing. We want this right here. Okay, but you got to be over the 60 to get it, right? So you now know 60 you can trade long, guys. 60 is a long if you can hold it, right? And it's 58 long, 58, 60 long because now you got to wait. You can only trade this 60 here, or you can actually trade retail at 58, which we already said 58 and 60, so we know that. Or you can wait for the pullback at 25 because that's where she goes. 25 pullback. So we don't want to get under 22 here, guys, and see how the bears know that we got the 22. Look at this, 25, 22. See that? It's not. This is not magic, guys. This is people knowing where the market money's at, like myself. See how we know 22 is the market right here. We know 22 is the long, but see, can we get a better price? Are the bulls going to let the bears take it down, wipe everybody out 22, 25, come back in, grab their money, and go right back up? Because you only got to reverse at 26, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to go back long at 26 anyway, 25, 26. So we'll see what happens. Same thing with this candle, guys. Now look at the wick on this thing. It has to outgrow mom next door. It's not, right? Which means potential reversal. You always want to look at the candle to the left because when these candles to the left over here, when this candle is not becoming bigger than this one, it's automatically, guys, about 85% of the time a reversal candle. Every single time. You can read that pretty damn easy. Yep, got out. That's good, Peter. Good job. Just scaling too, man. I'm just scaling in and out this morning. You got to scale as we go, guys. But we're hoping we can just get this right back to 22, right? You just scale out, and just save one, let one run. But 22 would be awesome this morning. But we got our trade though, guys. And we got a $10,000 trade this morning. So we got a good trade this morning. And of course, we only took a couple, maybe about $2,000 with all the little stupid moves we had this morning early. But like I said, guys, we have to wait sometimes. And we still got 7 minutes to 10 o'clock. So this ain't over. This is far from over, guys. we don't care if these bears take this down. We'd really like to see the bulls push it back up, though. I want to see the bulls get back to the pink. My big mystery level up there. But we'll see how that goes. Any day now, guys. Just any day, just run this up. You can run it up any day now. We're just waiting. Thanks to the long made 2K. Hey, hell yeah, that's awesome. Multi-day. So guys, remember the 22, 25 is our long. It is. They're just screwing around at it right now. So they're going to try to get this 22, 25 to break here and turn this market flip back over. And we need that. We need to stay 22 to 25. You can go 22 to 25, anywhere between there. 22, 25 long, somewhere between it. But remember, they're going to play games. But remember, guys, if they're going to play games, just let them play games until 10 o'clock. You've got 6 more minutes. So we can hold for 6 more minutes and just wait around and say, hey, because what's going to happen is the bears are wanting to bring this down here because they know 10 o'clock's coming, right? So what I mean by that is if you're way down here at 10 o'clock, the next candle comes in, you're probably going to be going down here. But if you're up in here at 10 o'clock and you're got a small candle and the next candle comes in right here, it's going to go long and kill this. And they know this. It's not magic, guys. This market does things for a reason. People don't see it on their charts. I do see it because I've been trading it for so long. This NASDAQ is like it likes to do the same thing in certain times. Excuse me. So right here, guys, you can see how we got this little box I drew for you guys to tell you if it don't break this down here, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be a short. It's not. This lets you know that we're not taking shorts in here because we can't. Because you're going to get murdered. Everybody in the market right now is getting pounded right here trying to go short, and we know this. And this is why I drew this around this to let you guys see the warning. If you're not down here, you're not shorting. And what's really funny about that is 55 down here is the short, right? Where is that short? So it's right there and it's right here. Yeah. So basically it's 47, like 48 right here, like there. It's down here. So not far from there on the retail side, but that's cool. But they are bringing it back. I mean, it's, we don't want these guys taking a deep dive down to way down in the bottom. But it looks like the Bears are going to try it all over again, but we're still stable. Cut the trades and wait around because we know the long try back. The long is down here again, guys, at 70, 72. Remember that 70, 72 long, guys. So just remember that one. Also, we can also get the long at 68 now, 68 and 70. So 68 and 70 is the long, guys. Now we can't, our longs we had to cut. So we're going to wait and go back long here again. But this time we're going to go long right here about 68 and not 74, right? Now, if we can't get this long to work, what are we going to do? We're going to wait. She still hasn't broke that box down here, guys. It's right here. So she still hasn't broke this area. So until she breaks that area, it's considered a long. It's going to be a pullback, right? We know this. It's going to pull back. It's going to give you something here on the pullback. Not a much, probably, but something. See that? There's $1,000. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for $2,000. Have a good day. So that was awesome. Look at that. So we already know that if they get this back, and what we're trying to do, guys, is those bulls are trying to establish where. Remember that 83, 84 I told you about this morning? So now it's kind of stupid because retail said, well, hey, man, let's all do this. Let's all concentrate on getting it back to this blue line so we can save it. I just don't get it. So now you know the 80, 84, 85 is a long run for you guys on the whole side, or it's a short coming back down. See what retail does? They find little areas, guys, like, hey, let's all get in right here and push this market. What's 84, 85? This is hilarious right here. And see, people who don't see this are trying to short right here, but they don't really know that if you're not under 85 here, it's not going to short. See? Look at the bounce, guys. Look at this bounce. We'll take this. We'll take this. Hell yeah. Keep on going. Let's see if we can get to 22 here and make another good $10,000 trade. That'll be 2 this morning. All right, guys. Who's in this with me? Anybody catch these bottoms? Guys, you got to listen, man. 65, 70, 72. I've called it all morning. 65, 70, 72, 86. 922 is another one up here on the top. These are not levels. These are retail. We're doing retail today. We're not doing big levels. We're not even going to call big levels today. We don't need them. These are all retail levels that want to push the market. And the good thing is retail's working today. It's working really well. There are some other things that we need to look at, though. I really think that the 12 is a really good thing here to move on. But don't, guys, don't use the 12 for a trade. I was telling you that because 12 is a cap level. So it's a bump cap. So it's not a trading level. There's a difference. You don't want to use the 12 as a trading level. You probably could right at the moment, but I wouldn't say use it forever because 12 is not going to hold. It's just a recap level for now. And those caps use those. Because see how they come down here in the Bears? Because the Bears want to be like at 4. The Bears want to be like at 904, 903, but the Bulls don't want to do that. They want to be at 12. And we can see that already. So watch the 12, guys. Just watch your charts and watch that 12, because that 12 is going to make sense in a second. And I really think they might break it out. They might break it out. Oh, now it's 21. See, now watch this. Watch these crazy Bears try to get all the way down to 60. But see, now they can't because they got a problem. They're going to have to break they're going to have to break the 85, 86, like I said. So now the Bulls are trying to push it back, and the Bulls are going to try to push it back to cap level at 902. Or the Bears will bring it under 84. Watch. Watch. See if the Bears bring it under 84, guys. So the Bulls stay above 84 to 902, or the Bears will try to push this down low at 84. Watch. Watch what I'm telling you. It's going to happen. Watch 902. Watch 84, 902. There's 902 right there. See it? What happened? 902. Look at that. Boom. Like clockwork. 902 is a saving area. We know this now. And this is not permanent, guys. These are just capped. These are where the Bulls know they're trying to control. Okay, now we got a problem because we are probably, this is going to get bad because we just lost our 10 o'clock candle this morning, and it's not looking good. So we're going to have to get back up here, guys, or we're going to see some shorts come through here soon. I can tell you that now because we know now what the Bears are trying to do. The Bears want to get this market back. It's a long way away. It's almost 100 points. Almost. We really got to establish this 23, guys. This 21, 23 up here, we got to get this up here and stay. Because if we don't, we're going to have problems. And I think the next big problem down is going to be it's about 5, right? 85 is about right here. Yeah. The problem that we're having now is this box. And it's funny because it goes right to my entry. see the Bears, guys? Their box is right above my entry. That's hilarious. And that's where they want to come short at, 85, 65. The Bears want to pull back down there. And the Bulls don't want it happening. Right? We're going to scale, guys, keep money. So we're definitely scaling at 85, guys. 80, 85, we're scaling out of this ship. We're just going to close it and be done. Try to get these longs again if we can, or if we can hold this pullback. As long as she don't come down, I can keep one contract to 65 for the break even. I don't use stop losses. I use break evens or stop gains. I take money, guys. Stop gain at 80, 85, 84. Take the money to 84. Take 8 contracts. Well, we didn't take 8. We only took 2 because we scale out the top at 20 up there. But we scale out, guys, as we go. You get 8 grand, you take 3 out, right? So you get 8, take 3, you got 5. When you get to 4, you take 2 more, you got 2. Get down to 1 contract, take that. Let 1 contract just float. You don't want to be sitting around holding it all. I guess I'm about to show you guys. That'll be my next lesson. Steve. Yeah, get more likes, guys. Come on, like and subscribe. I mean, come on, let's go. Guys, you see the 65 now. We know the Bulls want to hold this. And we got to get back to 84. You had to be at 84 here to make this work. Right? And I don't like the setup because if the Bulls don't get some pressure soon, guys, good night. The Bears are going to take this market and kill them. It'll be like the Bulls' last stand down here. I can tell you where the Bulls' last stand is going to be. I can tell you exactly what it's going to be. I can tell you exactly where this market is going to fall apart. And that is going to be right there. Right there. That is exactly where this market is going to come undone. Right? And we know this. So we're just going to wait. Are these Bulls going to concentrate again on the 65 long? Maybe. They could, 70 long, like we took earlier. See, down here. Or are they going to bring this all the way down, guys? Because if they bring it all the way down, we're fine with that. I don't care if they bring it down because we're just going to short it anyway. But I think the Bulls are trying to stay this right here at 66. I really do. See, They're trying to save it right here, guys, at 66. This is kind of like the only spot they got to save this at 66. You don't have to trade this, guys. I'm just showing you guys how we're trying to save the 66 marker, how the Bulls are just trying to save the 66, and get back to the 84. Okay, that's what they got to do, or 86. So you got to get 66 to 86 here if you want to save yourselves. Now we're just saving it right here. So now can we hold? Because if we don't hold this, guys, eventually these bears are going to haunt these guys. And it's not going to be funny. And now look at the Bulls. Look at the Bulls. Ugh, trying to pop my neck, man. My so sore. I slept the wrong way last night. So let's go. Can we hold the 84, 85 and get up here, guys? This is kind of a dangerous little thing to do, but hey, look, we're going to make it work, right? Let's go. We need to stay up here, guys, and just make sure we punch that 902 again. Now, 902 is not a long, but I've seen it on the cap side, so I think 902 is a good place for these bulls to establish. If you can get the 902 to hold, we might be able to do some damage. If we can't get 902 to hold, guys, we probably won't be able to do no damage. But hey, let's float the 902. Come on. Come on, 902. Gee whiz. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm talking to the chart, guys. Get over there. Do what you got to do, right? Hey, you're welcome, guys. Hey, if you're going to come in here and trade with me, guys, and do some good things, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and follow me. I want to keep the channel going, but hey, I'm not going to keep a channel going with 5 people that like it. I'm just not doing it. I want to get those likes and subscribes. So if you're in here this morning, 100 people, I want all 100 people to like and subscribe. Let's go. Or, come on, boys. Come on, boys and girls. Join me. So, guys, look how reversed we did on the 65. Isn't that beautiful? We already knew this was going to happen. Like I told you. See, we got down under the box. See, we got down here under this. Look at that. This is a prime example of what I love to see all the time. We used to see this all the time, guys. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you why. Look, you see this? Right? You know why this does this, right? I haven't got them up today, but I guarantee you the banks are down here, somewhere in this area. Because if they weren't down here trading it, they wouldn't be taking a little tiny short here to fool you to come back long. 9 times out of 10, this represents 2 things. Big money down here and a bank level. Right there. There's your bank level. There's your big money. That's exactly what's going on down there. I don't have the bank levels on. I haven't had them on now in about 3 weeks, but I gotta turn them back on. I don't even have the big market, institution players on either, but I just quit using it. I don't need it anymore. But it is kind of fun to look at, though. I've made things where I can see stuff, guys, that I use. I call myself the bank levels. I call myself the institution levels, but it's all just information that I've made on my own, and I don't even have them on right now. The only thing I have on is my Ninja charts, and you're seeing them, just a blank chart with boxes and stupid-looking drawings, right? But it works. Let's go. Hit the like, subscribe, guys. That's right, multi-day. Come on, guys. Can we get to 21, 22 to push the market again? Now, we're starting to try to recover here. I think the recovery is going to work, guys, as long as we start making moves. Okay? You have to recover, but you got to recover. You got to get to 24, 26 up here, 21 to 25, that area. You got to get that 21, 25 area. You really do. You got to start recovering that 30 up there. So 21 to 30, guys, is recovery area we have to have. If we don't ever get that, we're never going to recover. Okay? This is the Bulls' last chance. Because if you don't start making these moves up through here, you are going to get reversed later on today. This is going to come down because you're playing with fire here. You're only about what? 80 points for the Bears controlling the market, 100 points, nothing. The Bears get 100 points in a matter of minutes. So we don't want them getting 100 points, right? We want to keep this market as a bull. Oh, yes, I need coffee. Good stuff. My wife makes my coffee every morning. It's ready to go, guys. I head down here. Like, "Get the coffee, let's go." She knows I gotta have my coffee to get my jump start trading this morning. I do it every morning, guys. It's a ritual. Cup of coffee on the go. Let's roll. 22. Well, I think I'll sit down for a second because we're not getting 22, right? So I might as well just take the load off and sit here. I wonder if I can get this. There we go. I'll get this to come down a little lower. There we go. Yeah, you can see me coming down low. I got a desk that goes up and down. Love this thing. Yeah, mine does too. Nope, my wife doesn't trade, but she knows a lot from me. She's learned a lot from me, guys. I imagine she could if she wanted to. She's watched me trade enough. All right, guys, there's our 22. And now we just need to target the 44 area. Retail 44. That's next. You'll be surprised, guys, how many people I know that don't trade that know me personally that have never asked me to trade that have never asked me to sit down and train them. That just it kills me. Excuse me. So, I mean, if you live beside me and you was a friend of mine, would you want to be over here with me hanging out, trading? I think you would, right? Somebody would, I'm sure. Hell yeah, Jonathan said. Jonathan, thank you. I wish I'd have knew me when I first started, you know? Wish I had a guru or somebody to teach me how to trade. I wish I had somebody who just had some common sense when I started because I was like, everybody I met was always trying to sell me something. Here's a course. I don't need a damn course. You don't need a course to learn how to trade, guys. You gotta have chart time. Courses are just courses. If a person's gonna sell you a course, ask him to trade the thing in front of you before you buy it, right? You'll need a restraining order soon. No, that's hilarious. Oh, no, we don't trade. She don't trade clear. My wife doesn't trade. I'm the only person that trades. She can. She's come down to my office a few times and said, "Okay, I think I'll click it right here." I'm like, "All right," and let it go, and it worked. But she also sees and understands the levels that I have, so she knows what she's looking at when she comes down. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So, guys, as long as we hold above the box here, you hold above 84, you're fine. We can't get under 84. Ooh, excuse me. 84, guys. We had to hold the 84 to stay above this short because, like I said, these bears are being stupid this morning. Well, actually, it's not the bears being stupid. It's actually the bulls being stupid. The bulls should take this and run this, but right now they're not. They're just not getting what they want out of it, and it's a problem. It's like we haven't got where we need to be. We can't maintain the 22, 25. This is a problem. We gotta be up there. Because if we don't get up there eventually, we're gonna come down, guys. It's gonna come down strong, and it's gonna come down like boom, and they're gonna kill these bulls for the day. And then once that happens, if they do kill the bulls for the day, then it's gonna be over with this afternoon, and you're gonna get chopped markets. Ooh, that popped my neck. That felt good. So we get those chopped markets, guys, in the mornings or in the afternoons. It's because of this. Nobody can make a decision on where they want to be here. The Bulls can't take it up, the Bears can't take it down, so it just goes up and down. It plays dumb little games. So somewhere we have to break something to make this work. We got to hold somewhere, right? See, look at this. Another reversal candle right here in the making. We know it, we can see it. But We got to give it a chance because it's early. And so the bears know this candle could be a reversal candle. But what I like about this candle for a bear candle, as you guys see, there's no wick on top of the candle. You see this candle right here? 0 wick, which means, big bear candle. The bears are trying right here. When you see a candle with no wick on it, guys, these are strong candles on the Heikin-Ashi side. When you got candles with no wicks, see that? They're getting reversed, though. Every time they come down here right here to 84, guys. Remember I told you 84 was that trade right there, that long? 84 long. Every time, guys. 84, 902. Every single time. And it's funny, they're establishing the 902 long right there. Remember I told you guys 902 really was like the retail level, but now the bulls are using it? That's damn hilarious. I just can't. That's funny shit right there. I mean, I can't believe they're using the 902, but they are. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take the 902. Stay with 902. Let's go. Come on, 902. Let's roll. 902 long. Let's go. If we could just get 902 to run, I think what the Bulls will probably end up doing is trying to hold the 902 and try to get back to 22. 902 to 22. Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? Is it possible? Maybe. Don't you love the banner, man? You guys see the banner, the brand new banner? Isn't that awesome? Marketing is perfect. Somebody made a really good design there. I mean, it's really good. It's sturdy too. I really like it. It's one badass banner. That's all I got to say. See, we need to be right there at that 4 or 5 right there, guys. That's your reversal side, the 5. The 5 is the top of the body. Most people think the wick is the reversal, which is wrong. It's not. It's the body, guys, right there. The 5. People always say, "Well, you gotta wait for the wick." You gotta wait. No, you don't. The body of the candle is more important than the wick. The body has to move past the wick. Watch the body at the 5 if he gets there. Watch. This is where it changes colors to green, right? Right at the 5. Why would I want to try to get in at 10 when I know the body of the candle where the bulls and bears are fighting at is right here at the body of this candle at the 5? See this? Boom, there it is. There's my 5 points. If I was taking 5-point trade, I could have got 5 points right there just off that little move by knowing the body's at the 5 and going to the 10. Correct? Look at that. Now if the bulls could just keep this shit together, can we make sure that we can get to 22? Now, I like this because one, we went up, we pulled back, and we're trying to move back up again. But what we don't see, guys, how many people? Let's see. Let's go right here, guys. Let's put my caps on. No, that ain't right. This is right. Now there. See this? This is the problem. How many of you guys know what this is? I'm sure y'all do. If you're a day trader, you should. It's a range. Open range bottom, open range top, correct? Okay, so why are we doing here, guys? We're under the range. 9 times out of 10, you're under the range, you're looking for the shorts, right? But why are the bears having problems on the shorts? Do you know why they're having problems on the shorts? Because every short is in the range. That's why. Right? Is this 930 candle? Where's that 930 candle at? Right. Yeah, I think it's right here. This is right. Yeah. So we got it right. So now, why is this candle making such a statement? Do you know why, guys? I'll show you why. Because of this line right here, right there. Look where it opened up. It's under the range. It's called a range break trade for the bears. So people are going to look at this range break trade right here. Okay, they're going to be looking at this because it opened under the range. It's clear. It's not inside the range. This is a perfect range break trade for those bears, and that this is what they're trying to get done because they need stuff like this range break trade for their side to get this down here to move. Okay, to get down into here, right? Because if they don't get down in here, guys, this is going to go back anyway. But see what they're doing, guys? See, they got the perfect range break trade right there. See that wick right there? It's underneath the box. It opened right there underneath the box. It's a perfect range break trade. Now, if they hold this, it can come down here. But if they don't, and they get reversed here where I'm sitting at, which I figured 63, 65, that's why I drew the blue box. If we know this is reversal area down here and along here. You got reversal down here at 64, 63, 65. You got along here at 84. So there's two things working against the bears. Here at this arrow and a next session, this arrow. These two arrows are working against the bears. Long here and long there. You got to be under here to get this short, right? And we know this. Let's do this. Right there. You guys already got the box. We don't really need that. But there. All right. So what's going to happen here? And the Bulls are just trying to save themselves, guys. They got to get 65.84 longs to save it. They know this. That's exactly right. You're right, Raging, because what happens is you get so many tests of the market to dump the market, right? They're just testing to see how heavy these bulls are. Are the bulls really going to keep trying to save it, or are they finally just going to make their money and say, you know what, we're tired of holding this kid. We're just going to let it go. And that's what's going to happen. People just get tired of holding it, cancel their trades, and get out, and boom, she comes down. Because right now, most everybody that's holding the same trade I'm holding is waiting. They're waiting for two things to happen. Either A, we break this thing and go up again, or B, we go to contraction, then break it and go up, or C, we come down here and start going short, and we close this crap, and we go with the bear side. I don't mind be a bear or a bull, but I really don't want to be a bear until we get really low this morning because you're just going to get whacked trying to be a bear in here. This is a bad place to be a bear. Really a bad place to be a bear. And you would think it wouldn't be because actually this is where they're supposed to be. See this? You guys kind of see this area right in here? That's kind of a bad place to be a bear right there. They really need to be all under all this structure. You really need to be out of this red area into here and down. This is a place where people are just going to lose their ass. That's all. That's all it's for. Come on, 22. Can we please get back there? Remember, guys, you got this right here, right? You got this 84 down here. Gonna make it green right here for you guys. See that little green line right here? Okay. You got this box right here, right? This is power, visual. Green for bulls, right? Right here. What does this tell us? Green for bulls, right? I'm going to make this easy for you guys, right? Well, this is how I trade. I love visual. And visual guys, we got coming to you guys soon. A lot more visual than we're doing now. So anyway, look at this. So see the green box? Trade long here, trade long here, trade long there, trade long there, right? Boom. So I wonder if Market Mamas was in this morning with me. I didn't see her. Let's go. 21, 22. There we go, guys. This is exactly where I told you. See that trade at 21, 22, and 25. Those are the trades we want to hold. We want this thing to breach that 22, 25 area, and we're having a hard time because the bears know that's top of the range. Now, what are we looking for is we're looking for a candle to come up here, right in here somewhere, just anywhere up here, and open above the red box, right? To get in this blue box, to get above this box, right? We need a candle to come up here and breach this area right here. We need to come up here and breach that 25 and stay above the 25 so we can get up in this area to breach this area to here. That's what we need, guys. And look at this. The race is on. Let's go. Well, it's my third $10,000 trade today. So there it is again, guys. Three trades, 10 grand this morning, each one of them. That's beautiful. Let's go. I haven't traded bank levels in a while, but I'm going to start. I'll bring them back up probably next week, guys. I got to work on them and stuff. And I haven't traded them for so long. I'll have to go restructure them all because I haven't traded them for probably 3-4 months now. Maybe I'll add another screen and put them over here or something. Maybe I'll add a screen above this one on my wall, the one you're looking at, guys, because I could put another screen up above this and be fine. As a matter of fact, I got one to the right of it already. But can we get up here, guys, to the 5860? See this 5860 up here, guys? This is the place we need right here. Now, I got this red line sitting here, guys, for a reason, but I'm going to make it bigger for you, okay? Don't let this line scare you here. This is where we're supposed to go, 5860. But the problem with this is everybody knows that the bears went short here last time, which they should, but this is a good bull potential area to hold also, and it's also a target. We really need to jump up there and take this. And right now, I think our next move up, guys, the next move up is going to be 45. You got to get 45 here. You got to get 45. 45 can be an entry also because 45 goes to 58 actually, but they could use the 45 entry here and push it if they wanted to. But that's a retail level. It's not a big level. It's just retail. It's 45. You're going to try to drop down here about to 30 now. See the 30 here? Then they got back down to 25. So you got 25, 30, 45, guys. 25, 30, and 45. These are the three key areas they need. So what we know now, we've established that 25 right here has to get to here. Right there. It has to. Or we don't move up. See that? And the retail levels fit right in that box, right with that candle wick, which is beautiful. So my retail levels are matching the candle wick, which is beautiful. That means we are spot on, guys. We're spot on. Now, see what I told you earlier about the wick and the body? Now look at this body. See right here? This 905. Remember 905 before? Where the bears went long, or when the bulls went long? Well, look where 905 is now. 905, 904, right here. See that? Boom, changeover. This is where the bears want to do their changeover at the 905, trying to short the 905. But see, this could be a problem for bears because they don't understand if you short the 905, that's fine, right? But the problem with the 905 short is if you don't clear, down here around this 98, 96 area, down in here, like right in here, guys, you're going to get screwed. See, now it's right here, 10. Remember how we went 5, 10 earlier? Look at that, 5 and 10 again. See how the market just repeated itself? Because over here in this candle, it was 905 and 910 to move up. This one, it was 905 and 10 we took, right? Now it's 905 here and 10 here. So it's reversal side of this candle. It's the same candle. It's just doing different shit. Either 905 or 910. Now look, where's 905 at? Right there. What's the 905? Isn't that weird, guys? How you can pinpoint the same thing from this candle they're doing to this one? The 5 to 10. We've seen it in this candle too, remember? We've seen the 5 to 10. And now we're seeing the 5 to 10 again. Oh, there it is. I knew that shit was coming right there. Well, that's cool though. I knew that was gonna happen. Not a big deal. Look where they went to, guys. Look. I come back down here like a bunch of fools. That was a bear. Look at that. Right to my box. Right to where I told you guys was a dangerous area. Look at this shit. Right down to the bottom of it. Oh boy, that hurt. That hurt some people there. It was funny too. I went to close my trade and didn't close it, and guess what? It bounced all the way back. What the hell? What? I mean, really? That's funny. That's a miracle. Well, I ain't gonna panic. No big deal. 3, 4 grand. If it goes down and hit that bottom, and I had to take that, I had to close it. No big deal, guys. I don't. It doesn't matter. But this does matter now because now the Bears have really killed themselves. I mean, why you were doing that liquidity grab there, but hey, we'll take it. That's right, man. You got to. This is one of those little dumps there. That red box setting us up for the dump there, but it's okay if it wanted to dump. I told you guys it'd be stupid in this red box, and it has been. But now the Bears kind of showed their cards. Now we kind of know what they're trying to do here. But that won't happen again. That won't happen second time. I doubt it. I doubt it. But we already know now where the short is. So we still know that down here is that short that we want. This is the big short down here they tried to get. See, they come all the way down to the big short. Actually, they missed the big short by that much. Right there's the big short. They got right down to the big short at 26, 27. But they didn't get to 26, 27, so they didn't take it. See, they failed to reach the goal down here about 20. What is that? I think it's 26. Yeah. They missed the short right there. If they got this 26, this would have been done. But see, they failed to get to 26 down here. So I don't know why they failed, but which I'm kind of glad they did. Let's reverse right back for me. And that's a good thing. Now they got big time buy pressure on this thing, trying to push it back. So we'll see. We only got what 68 people here. Where'd everybody go this morning? What's everybody doing? Making their money and just leaving? See you later. Bye. Have a good day. If you're gonna make money, guys, at least say bye. At least go, hey, Mike, thanks. See you later. Right? I normally stand up a lot, guys, but today I slept wrong, man. My neck hurts. So I'm sitting down. All right. So can we get down here, guys? Are we gonna get this short? I think we might get this short later. We're still holding now. Unless you have a major following. we have people that we work with on those kind of stuff, but that's something I leave to my guys. If you'd like to write up something and send it on over, you can. Wow, look at this shit, man. This is crazy. It just keeps wanting to go long in the same place. Take money, guys, and just keep it long. I love that 68, 67 long there. That's just beautiful. I have made a killing there this morning already. Gonna go back and get another 4,000 here. Can we hold it? Man, this is wild, crazy Wednesday. Yeah, this is difficult. This is a difficult morning. A lot of people got killed this morning, I'm sure. But we just know, guys, 65, 66, 67 down here. Between the 65 and 67 down here, right here. See that 64, 67 area? This is that reversal area right now. But this ain't gonna last either, probably later. But people getting chopped around big time. But it's caused a danger box right here. This is why. This box is why. I've marked this box to tell you guys this is a box that stupid things are going to happen in, and we've already seen that. So it is what it is. Yeah, that dump was terrible. I know, right, Aaron? Stays inside or stays under, just hovers under the range, or doesn't move down, to do anything about the range. Doesn't try to come through the range. I mean, the bulls can't even get back in the range. I don't get that either. We should be trying to push that range up there, but we're not. Everybody's back now. They went from 68 to 85 people. People got killed in that short. Now they're back and trying to recuperate. Are you back trying to get your money back? Come on now, be honest. Who got killed in that short? Come on, let's go. 22, there it is. 22.25, guys. We have to have it. I hear you, Eric. It happens, brother. Come on, 22.25, guys. I almost got killed, but before I could even close the trade to take it went back up. I thought, well, okay, that's cool. So it was nice. But it doesn't get it would only take some profit from me. I mean, I wouldn't be on a loss or anything because we've got 22.2 this morning. So we're up 22K, so we ain't worried about it. Right. Well, this trade here, we're almost up 30. Right now we're up 29. We hit 8,000 on this, we'll be up 30K. We're hovering the 30K day. We always hover. Or I could be wrong. I have to go back and look. We might already be over 30 because I did take that 2,000 this morning, so I forgot about that one. But anyway, let's go. Can we get back to 22, guys? Don't you remember I told you guys about that 5 and 10? Think about this for a minute, guys. Remember when we kept saying 10 and 5? I'm gonna put this on here. You guys remember this right here? Now these aren't trading levels, but remember we said something about the 10 and 5, right? Okay, remember how we said the 10 and 5 on this candle and this candle both? This candle was that big drop candle at the 10 and 5. When it went 5 last time right here, boom, that's where it went crazy. So for some reason today, the market has really, really structured off these candles at 10 and 5. Now, this is not something that we see all the time. So maybe we're on to something, right? So what's the 10 and 5 down there? We got to get past the 21.25. See, price action has a way sometimes of telling you, showing you warning signs. Watch this thing pull right back to that damn 10. That's crazy, man. There's not even a level, guys, at 10. There's not even a retail level at 10. So something is latched on to the 10. And what would that be? Could it be an algo or could it be an institution? What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you think, Taz? Come on, crazy dog. 22.25, guys. Can we hold the 25 and run finally? Can we see the 25 burst up and just try to get back to the 45? Excuse me. It's going to go to 30 first, though. You got to get to 30, then 45. See that 10, guys? Look at that. Same thing again. Now watch the 5. Look at that. Isn't that odd? Third candle has done this on. And it's not a level. This is price action telling us, warning us. Somebody's playing around that 10 and 5 for a reason. That's kind of crazy right there. I know there's traffic there, though. I mean, I know that. But I really think what they would probably try to do is if it can establish this, these bears know. I mean, they're not dumb, but they know down here at the 86 area. I don't think that's where you really want to be, but you know, hey. Look at that. I just can't. I can't, Tazerlin. Taz sitting in my lap looking at you guys. See, look at this. See this 5 right here? Every time these bears come to 5, they want to go down. But every time they come to 10, they want to go up. And what's really kind of funny about this is we've been using this on the last 3 candles. It's not even a trade level. It's odd. Very, very odd. This is price action, guys. It's cool, though. I think the Bulls need to get up here and get out of this red box. As I'm telling you guys, we got to get out of this red box. And we got to get these 22.25 up here, 21.25, 21.25 and go. Eventually, it might happen. Probably when I'm not even on, but it could happen. I do know that we have a, let's see, from July 1st area. This is like almost the same area back in July 1st. So that could be a problem too, like you said about a month ago. So that makes sense, Marcus. You're right, because I just looked back. July 1st, July 2nd to the 7th, we're coming all through here. Even July 15th, we were here, 13th. So yeah, this makes sense. All right, let's go, guys. There's the 25. Now, can we get into this other box up here? I only got about 15 more minutes to be on here, guys. We got to get this thing done. Let's go, boys. You went on a holiday. Woohoo, holidays. That's good. Come on, boys. Let's go. Break this 25, 26, and let's keep rolling. Got to get to 30. We need 25 to clear to 30, guys. They're entries. The 21's an entry, the 25's an entry, the 30's an entry. Target's 45. Pull back, 21. Come on, Bulls. I want to see you blast off like the Bears just did on the bottom side. We're not far away from a breakout. We're not far at all. We just got to get up here. Just got to do it, man. We got to go. Right, guys? I love this 22 long one here. Remember this morning, guys? An hour ago, we were sitting up here at the same place, 22, trying to go long. Remember the 22 longs we took this morning? They're right back here again. 22 long. They're doing the same thing over and over again. Just can't seem to break out of this mess. This is ridiculous, man. What's 10 and 5? You guys see me yawning? This bore's the shit out of me. It's like, come on, guys. Just make your move. If the Bears ain't gonna keep it, just let the Bulls have it if you can't do nothing with it. But the Bears can't do shit with it. The Bulls ain't doing nothing with it. Here they come. As we scale out for this trade, guys. You gotta scale out now. Don't lose all your money here. See if we can get back to 5 with this to be safe again. Because we know 5 and 10 is kind of crazy. We know the 902 is another spot too that retail's been using this morning. So the 2's good. So I just can't. Craziness. Then they'll come down here, guys. See right here, the green line, 80-46. The bounce down here. Well, so now we got this established. That's kind of good. And now we got this established, which is kind of good. But I can't see where it's at. I think it's right there. Yeah, it is. So now they pretty much have set up their contraction zone. So now you guys know where it's at. Yeah, the banner looks good. I think the banner is awesome. It was a great job of the team. Great job of the banner. Let's go. Come on, let's go. There comes that 2 and 5 again. Guys, getting through this market today. If you're green today, congratulations, because this has not been easy to trade. Watch the bottom of the box right there. See right there where the candle's bouncing at, guys? See how they're getting out of that area of contraction? Now they're getting back in the green zone down here for the bulls. Watch the 84 pullback. If not, it's going to come all the way down as we scaled out and close, right? Because I'll close it if it gets down there. I'll take the little last profit I got. But if it don't, I'm going to add. And it goes back to 84, guys. Just add the same contracts in. I'm going to go right back along 84. Or I'm waiting for the short down here also. But I don't think the bears got the short in them right now. But we know that they're trying to go short now. But it's still a bull market. You're still a bull day. Still a bull day. The bull day is still with us. And I really think that there's a problem here because let's see if I can go mark this 80. I think it's 86, yeah. Is that 86? No, it's not 86. It's 66. It's right here. 66, 61. Right there. This is the problem. See the box? You guys see this box in 66, 61, right? It's hilarious. This is a bear problem. It's also a bull problem. But if it gets under the 61, it could be a real problem. Protection area. That's all it is. And now they've established a few more down here I'm looking at, which is craziness. See how they're trying to get down there, guys? They want that short down there, right? But you got traffic down through here, a lot of traffic. Because this traffic doesn't end, guys. This traffic doesn't end until you get down to right down to, let me get this over here. This traffic zone goes right to there. See this box right here? So this green box turns into this box, it drops to this box, fades into the other box, comes down. So you got to get through all of this. You need to get this box to be the big short, I think. And I think that's what the Bears are trying to do. Let's see if they do it. It'd be nice to see. Be nice to take that big short down there, but it's not happening. Not right now. Because it gets back to 84, just going to go long again. 84 long, 84 short. That's pretty much what they're doing there. See, they got back to 80. They're jumping back inside the contraction zone. Patience. Lots of patience today. I just keep going along at 68 or 66. I come back up here and just get back in traction now. I gotta wait to see if she'll break the 902. Or are these bears going to try to pull it back again? See, there they go again. Same thing. But if they get past 84, they're going to try to keep it long. Or they might go short 80. The 84 short, 84 long. That's exactly what they're working on right here. This target. Because they've established this retail 84, 84 short, 84 long all day long. And now they're going to try to come down and bounce our little box to 61. If they get to 60, guys, 60 could be fun. Okay. If they get to 60 right there, see this down here, guys? This is where they want to be for the short down here, right? Is under the 60. I kind of put mine on a little later, just showing you guys. It's actually got to be down here, like in the 60, 58 area. I don't know why I'm going to say 56. I was just trying to show you real fast on the screen. So let me try to show you right here. This is actually it right here. right there to 61, guys. That 61 is that short right there that these bears want to try to get through. But the problem is the 61 to 27 is a good target, but there's so much traffic. And the reason I drew these little lines over here, guys, off these wicks is because this becomes little areas of concern on these wicks coming down through here. These wicks are going to cause problems with these shorts. If we clear this last wick, goodbye, adios. And that's exactly what retail's thinking. See this line right here. We got to come right down here to 54. 54 drop. 54 drop to where? 54 to 48. So even though they're not even levels, they're just little indicators to tell us that this market will try to punch. And then see it's trying to punch through. So see the 61 is a valid trade. 61 is a valid short. But 65, 66 is that valid long, right? So you guys see that. We come down, we only grabbed like 600 there, but at least we took a short there. And we showed you guys where that short was. Now they are going to probably try this again, right here at the 61, 58 area. We want these bears to come down here at 58, 61 and hammer this thing and just get it over with. Just get it over with. Just come on, you know. We're trying to stay in the safe side of the market where we know there's a short without the pullback being so large, and that's at 61. Because when you go to the 84 short, it could rip your account to pieces by reversal. Right now, we're underneath the contraction zone, underneath the morning range. This is a good place for these bears to make a move. This is the only really good place they've got to make the move, but the one is really going to go down, but they're having problems just like they've had all morning. They're not establishing what they need, and people just don't know the targets, guys. Price action goes back and forth. This is people jumping in all the place. They're just trying to save their account, save their money, whatever. They'll have no idea that 60.58 is the actual short, but it won't be in an hour because it's going to flip these. They're going to flip this. They're going to flip these longs and shorts to different levels, and it's going to be a problem, right? So here we go. Now let's see if we can get the 84 to come back up here, because this is going to try to drift a little bit, but she's not doing what I want her to do. But we'll take it though. That's going to be awesome. Come on, 61. Gee whiz. I can't. Yeah. It's like you got down there, and it's like, okay, now what? You guys, awesome leadership. Thank you. If you're green today, man, if you're green today, you got to just keep your green. I'd be getting off and not trading anymore today if it was me. Well, I know I'm not trading no more today. 11 o'clock, I'm done, right? I want to see that 61 comes through, though, before I get off. I want to see 61 come powering straight down in a big move. But the bulls are protecting 61. You watch guys later today, you'll see everybody saying, TikTok, YouTube, the 61. Yeah, because you heard it from me. Right. It's hilarious. Okay, so can we break the 61 low, guys? Let's go. I'm just leaving it right there to see. I got mine like 63, but I want to see if they can punch through this. I got the trade there. I'm not in the trade yet, guys. I'm waiting to see if they'll give me this trade down here on the 61, 63. But I'd like to be a 61, not 63, but it doesn't really matter because she's going to get them both anyway. But see, we just can't. It won't fill. It wants to, but it just won't. I can't get them to do this trade for me. Come on, Bears. We're being silly. I think what they're going to do is probably gather a bunch of contracts and just go south. This is got potential. It does. It has potential. Come on, you just got to come. You just got to beat the mom over here. This baby kennel's not growing. You got to be farther down than that. If you're going to play with a big bear, you can't be a wuss. See this, guys? Look, there we go. There's what we're looking for. See this right here? This is what we're looking for. You got to be down here, man. You got to get down here and establish that move. Come on. Come on, drop down. Come on, Bears. Come on, let's go. Come on. Don't be scared. Scared Bears, guys. I think they're hiding in the woods over here. Look at it. They got the chance, guys, but every time they get the chance, they fail because everybody's scared. People are so scared to go short, man. See that? And the market goes right back up. Now it was only $200, but now we'll take it. 200, I guess. 200 bucks, 200 bucks. But we're at 30. We're over 30, so it don't really matter. But we're trying to get the short, guys. Come on. Come on, Bears. One more time. Don't leave me hang. Yeah. Age 60 is a brick wall. Age 61. You can't break it. They got to have 58, 60. They got to have that. If you don't get past the 61, 58, you're not going down. And it's a fact. Retail's already established that now. But now you get 61 long. So that's what they're working on now, 61.84. But we don't mind the bulls taking this back up. As long as they drop it here at the 70, 84. We can take the 84 short too, guys, if they don't hold it, which helps us a lot. Especially if he goes 84.61. That's a good short. Da-da-da-da, let's go. Come on. There you go, right there. There we go. Well, now we're back down here again. Can we get some money? 150. Hilarious. Come on. Give us more than $150. Come on, man. It's not even worth me messing with, right, guys? Let's go. See, they come right down and did the same thing again, guys. They just love this level down here. Visual's good, man. But being able to pinpoint stuff like this, guys, is very important in trading. And when you got somebody that knows it and can pinpoint it for you, it makes your trading day way easier. Because we know now we can go long as 61, we can go short as 61. It doesn't matter. You can do either one. I can't get nothing to go down here. Well, there's $430. Hell yeah, let's go. Come on, boys. There we go. There's that $1,000 trade. Come on, let's go. Now, can we hold this? Is the question. Come on, guys. I know you Bears want to do some shit. Let's go. Do you want to do the bear game? Come on, we need 45 down to about 40, guys. We can get 45 to 40 down to 35. We get 35 down here and it starts pushing that 33. If we can get 33 to hit, man, I think 33 will send this. But you got to get 45 right here to 33. But see the short, guys? I told you 61 was the short, didn't I? That's the safe short in the market. All the rest of that shit above us is nothing but people getting killed. We took the short that we're supposed to take at 61 to avoid being killed like everybody else above us. They all took the shorts above us. Come on, 45. Let's go. Stay under 45. Get down to 33. Stay under 45. Let's go. We'll take this, guys. We're not playing here. We're definitely going to close. You definitely want to close this trade right here. You definitely do not want to be over 54 with this. Okay. 54 is a damn not a good place to be. You don't want to be at 54. 54 can ruin your day. But see, the Bears are trying to establish this, guys. They don't have far to go. They really don't have far to go. They need to get 45 to come in here. Now, this ain't a level, guys. This is retail. 45 retail needs to push down to their friends. Okay. Where the friends are on the Bears side is down here at where? Now, we do know that the big Bears would love to be right here. Right here, guys. See this orange box? Or yellow box, sorry. The yellow box right here? Right there. This is where these Bears need to get to. See? They're not doing it. I got 54 guys. You see the 54? What I tell you? 54, 55 right there. That's where you got to close it. So now we wait. We go back short 54 or we go back short at 60. It doesn't matter. 54 and 60 are both shorts now. 33 is the next. You got to get 45 though. Retail has established a 45, 33. So we already know this. 54 is the close. See? We close at 54, we take the money. 61 long. See right there? 61 pull back long. 61 short. Isn't that awesome? That is an awesome way to play the market right there, guys. You're getting everything you want out of this. You're getting the 61 long, you're getting the 61 short, you're getting the 55, 54 short, the 45 short, the pullback. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing right there. Uh, I'm confused. So is Justin, where's Justin at this morning? 7 after 11. Ta-da! All right, guys, 61. I'm gonna try to do one more trade with you guys probably before I leave today, but can we get this down here 61 again? I'm so confused. Don't be confused. This is the numbers, guys. 61 short, 61 long. That's what you're looking at. This is the most. I guarantee you guys, this is the most explanation you're going to see on a market day from anybody out there, right? You're just not going to see it. I mean, because people just don't do like this. You can't do both at the same time. That's not what we mean. We're telling you can do 61 long or 61 short. We're not saying do both at once. All right, guys, you can see. So you're coming down again. Look at this right here. Now watch 61. Can they get one? Can they take the long there? Or are they going to go back short there? Now we also know 65 has been a place they've been dwelling at, and 70 this morning. But it's just part of it. Yeah, you actually can't. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Thank you for correcting that for me too. So we call guys. I just called out where I'm telling you guys where the longs and shorts are. It's up to you to take the trade if you want to or not. If you want to go 61 long, you can. You can go 84 long if you want to. You can go 61 short here. You can go 84 short here. You can go 58 short here, 58 long. You can go 54 short, 54 long. There's a lot of places we got to concentrate right now on, but they're making it easy for us by handing it to us on the silver platter this morning. They're showing us everything they want to do, which is nice. I think I saw Matt this morning in here. Alrighty. Let's just hang out for a second here, guys. Oh, he is? Okay, he's in there. Okay, good. Thank you. I just don't see him. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to try to get the 61 short here. Oh, we just took, well, never mind. I was going to call it, but it's just past me. Crack. See 54 here, guys? This is another one they need. So they either got to get 61 to establish down here to the 54 and run this down. So 61, 54 is another good area. But remember, you're going to get those bounce backs off of this. So you can establish 54 long here if she don't break back to 61, and hopefully she goes to 70, 74 that they've been retracing all day long anyway. But we'd like to see these bears finally bring this shit down, right? Can we do it right before I get off right here this morning? Can we get a good trade again? Come on, guys. Come on, Bears. Be nice to us. Come on, Bears. Come on. Come on down a little more. They just don't want to play ball, man. They give me like $85. Are you kidding me? I think that's the smallest trade I've made in it all. And probably, I think the $85. Oh wait, could get this off here. I think the $85 trade is the easiest or the smallest trade I've made in probably 3 years. That's craziness. Let's see the watch. See this right here, guys? You see how they want the 61 long, like I was telling you guys about 61, 65 long. See that? See what I told you? 61, 65 long. See this? We know we can capitalize off that 61 long, guys. 61 to 65 is that long back to 70, 74. So if it don't break 70, you can always say, I can get out here, right? Because if it don't break 70, I can't stay in this. But if it breaks 74, I want to try to get to where? I want to try to get to 84, right? If it don't break 84, I got to close it, okay? If it doesn't break 84, you got to take profits or scale out. You can scale here at 84 because what we're looking for is that power from the bulls at 84 to run this back up to where these bears started at, okay? Right here. Up inside the box at 93, 94. We'd like to see this reverse at 94 and go. And remember this 10 and 5 up here, guys. Remember this little mess up here? Remember this right here, guys? This little 10 and 5 right here. That area right there. Remember that 902 right here. Okay. See how they're coming back down here? They don't want us getting that 84 and staying there. They don't want you having the 84. The Bears know 84 is the long and short today. It's another one. But it's also a power play for the Bulls. And the Bears want to stay away from 84. They don't want us getting that power play at 84. They just don't want us doing it. But we're going to try it. So this worked out good, guys. See what happens when things work? Can we get the 84 to run here, guys? And then I'm going to jump off because I got to go this morning. It's almost 15 after. Wow. Let's go. Right there, guys. You're looking for this reverse right here to 93, 94 area. If it doesn't get to 94 and start turning green, 84 might as well cut it or just scale out, right? Just scale. So what? I'm going to go ahead and keep that money this morning. So I'm going to do because this adds on. Boop, done. I'm keeping it. So guys, I'm keeping the money. So guys, we managed to get over to 30K today in the trade. Hope you like the banner back here. It's beautiful. Check it out. It's awesome. Alrighty, guys, I am going to run. It's time for me to go this morning. We did have over 100 and something people in this morning. And I enjoyed it, guys. I enjoy being on with you. Tomorrow, guys, we will come back and do the same thing all over again. We'll probably have to clear some of this off the chart because it won't be there tomorrow. Remember, guys, the 61 is your friend right now, okay, at 84. 6184, the two levels you should be using probably for at least another hour or two. I don't think they're going to change unless they really get broken. If they get broken, they're probably going to flip. So just remember that 84 long, 84 short, 61 long, 61 short. If you concentrate on those levels right now, you should be good. And when you get back to 922, though, if you get back to 922 today, watch that one too for another long there. But these will disappear. These are only retail for today. I'd say by 2 o'clock they'll change because when the 2 o'clock candle comes, the market flips targets, and you got to get new ones. All right, guys. So with that said, I'm out of here. Have a great, beautiful day, beautiful morning. Love you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, what's up, guys? We are back. Oh, hold on, I'm getting an echo. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Had an echo on my end. All right, what's up? How's everybody doing? It is Wednesday. We made it to the middle of the week, and man, this price action is choppy as hell, guys. Choppy as hell. If you are green, good job. Good job. This is pretty wild. So I mean, we're gonna have our scalpers hat on right now. No chance we're going for home runs, but yeah, I thought CPI might kind of give us some decent price action today. But looking at the chart, it is barcoding like crazy. I'm looking at this 15-minute chart, and man, do we have an established range. If you want to just draw a range from 930 to about 860, wait for either side to break. That is going to be the smart move for the session. But we'll see if we can find some small plays in here. But yeah, I really thought CPI would get us out of this, this range bound week we've been having. But no, we're still in it. We haven't gotten out of it yet. So let's take what the market gives us and let's just go. I'm really looking for price to run up to about the 920 level. Just looking at it, I could look to short there. You could look to long up to that area. Let's calm down. Let's let price just kind of tell us what it's going to do. But something I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this as well, but whenever we're stuck inside the news candle, that price action is just always a little wonky inside that area. So we got to keep that in mind as well. But yeah, let's see if we can get a couple scalps. If you stuck around after Mike's session, please drop us a like, a subscribe, share us with your friends. I don't know. Did we hit 100 people today, Nick? I didn't see the highest number. 107 people. Nice. Good job, guys. Keeping it over 100. Love to see that. Okay, I had that idea as well. Okay, cool, guys. Well, guys, now we have 100 people in the chat most mornings. If we can get 100 likes, we'll do a giveaway. How about that? All you have to do is click the like button, guys. Let's get this algorithm, pumping BluSky out. Let's get this going. Let's give away some accounts. Let's make some money. All the stuff we like as traders. Just like coffee. I think we'll eventually break new highs, but Apple is dying. Is it? Yeah, around 300. At the same resistance that it's been trying to break for the past month, that CPI candle did nothing. Was a signal for things to come, went down, then up, then closed almost at the open. Yeah, whole lot of indecision around this area. Whole lot of indecision in the market as a whole. I mean, look at the daily. We're just chopping around the same area. I mean, it looks like it wants to break to the upside on the daily, but just this resistance is so strong. I mean, 4 hours still looking a little bullish, but this resistance up here, guys, this 930 area that I mentioned earlier. Everything's just kind of bear flagging or bull flagging, I mean. Yeah, this is going to be a tough session. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. It's going to be a tough session. How's everybody doing today? Everybody green? Seems like Mike had a pretty decent morning. Liked, done, nice. A lot of daily resistance. Yeah, a lot of daily resistance up here, man. A lot of daily resistance. We are, clearly on the little downtrend. I don't know how long it's going to hold, but, something like that. We are trending to the downside. Almost have one of these little wedges. If you're a pattern trader. But I want to see if we can push to the upside a little bit. And then I kind of want to look for a short. Although my bias is a little long. Or just, lower highs, all that good stuff. So I'm kind of just going to look for shorts on a pop. I mean, I don't think there's anything right now. Unless you want to just bank on support breaking. I think we'll see 737. Yeah, I have a level at 730, so that's if we get the breakdown. It's a big if, right? Scalpers only. Yeah, Marius. I kind of agree with you. Tyler G hit 1,000 on my buffer last night, so no trades for me. Let's go. That's how it's done. I love being green into the New York session. What a grind up overnight, though. Just pure bullish action. Ugh. Got paper cutted to death. I could totally see that today. This is one of those days where you flip short, flip long, flip short, flip long, and then boom, your account is gone. Holding a short down to 800. Yeah, this really needs to break right here, though. It's bounced off this area so many times. I mean, price is crawling right now, guys. Tight range for the past 45 minutes. We've been in like a 30-point range. Not ideal. Not ideal conditions, guys. Like patterns at a triple top on the 4 hour. Yeah. Lots of stocks and equities have morning gaps I could fill. Yeah, I mean, this 850 level has been support all damn morning. I mean, you can see how many times we bounced off of it. Just a bunch of times. But, I mean, it looks like it's getting weaker and weaker. If you want to try short, I'd be looking at like the 885 level to try to get in. Getting in at support. It's hit or miss, guys. It's either going to lose the floor or it's going to bounce 40 points on you. No in between. No in between at all. Oh, that Orbit account I was trading yesterday, I did take a trade after the stream. It was too good. So I did pass it. So brand new little funded right now. Brand new Orbit. Not the best price action to start a new funded account, but let's go, guys. Let's just see if we can make some money. I'm going to take this bad boy a little slow. You know, it does have the consistency rule, so home runs, no reason for it. And we got about 5 minutes till this 30-minute candle closes. Looks like it's going to be a bearish close, but again, right at support. So I mean, we need price to show us something. It is barely moving right now. Wow. This is I mean, maybe an 870 short. I just don't want to get in this little area. Who's the guy? The baseball player? Is that what you're talking about? That's Lucas. He's a blue sky trader. Pretty cool story. No, not that guy. Podcast from yesterday. Coach Matt? Is that who you're talking about? He's the other blue sky coach. Yeah, that's Matt. He'll be on for Power Hour today with Becky. I think I saw him in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here. Well, this is incredibly boring like I thought it was going to be. This is not ideal. And like I said, I don't recommend trading a brand new funded with price action like this, but we're going to do it. We are going to do it. I mean, you could probably take an 850 long and get a couple points. It's just the RR is very, very low right now. So like the levels I'm looking at to go short are 870, 885, and 920. But price is not giving us anything at the moment, guys. So just be patient. Trader Cat, I'm Justin. When you email support, it automatically shows Justin's name. That's very interesting. Look at this. You got to zoom in on the 1 minute just to see these candles. This is so ridiculous. I'm just hoping I'll be able to get one trade in this session, guys. But it shouldn't say my name when you message support. That is, I'll have to bring that up. That's interesting. But the CEO was the guy on before me, Mike. He's not the CEO. He's the owner. He's the president and owner. 849. I like that. I like that 850 area. Now I'm curious, can bulls push it past 885? That's a big pivot point for me. But guys, if you're playing this is scalps only. Like I said, you're not looking for home runs. That reversal yesterday was really clean. That's actually the play I took. I took this reclaim of 575 right here, got in and wrote it up to 644. That was the play I passed the account on. Remember, guys, get us to 100 likes. We'll do a giveaway. Get us to 100 likes. Only 46 more, guys. Everybody go and click it right now. You know what? I'll click it on my end too. We're one closer. One closer to a giveaway. And if you haven't hit the like button, you don't like free stuff, and I don't understand what's wrong with you. It'll probably start moving in a direction later towards the end of the day, like yesterday, potentially. All we can do is react to what price does right now, though, and it's not doing literally anything. I will tell you, this is the price action. If this was Justin 3 years ago, I would have already blown an account on stream right now. Already blown an account. And probably reset it again. I'd be out I'd be out a couple $100 in a couple accounts. I get my boxes off the 1 hour. And I don't remember where these red lines are from. They're probably just intraday levels I had back when we were in the zone. If this is me 4 days ago, I would too. Hey, at least we'll be honest with ourselves, right? No, but trust me, I would have tried to short the bottom multiple times, and I would have hit the reverse button. And I probably would have sized too heavy, and then boom, boom, boom. We all know how that goes. Bye-bye account. No, AA Ron. So I draw consolidation areas. Like here, I'll kind of show you how I get a level real quick. I call them J blocks because I didn't have a name for them when I started doing it. But what I do is I look for a 1 hour consolidation candle in between a breakout or breakdown. Something like this. If you see here, we have a big push, then we have a consolidation candle, then we have the next push out. I call it like a sandwich candle. And that's how I draw my levels, like that. And as you can see, just drawing that one, I mean, it lines up perfectly with where we started rejecting. So ends up being a key level, but that's kind of how I draw mine. You know, just like this. That's the sauce, guys. That's how you get the levels. That's the sauce. Took me a lot of kind of iterations to figure that out, but they work very, very well. And that's how I play my break and retest strategy. You can use it on any time frame. I think the 1 hour just works best for me for day trading. But, I mean, you can use it on literally any time frame. Oh, looks like we pushed down a little bit. Are the Bears going to do it, guys? What do we think? Are the Bears going to do it? Problem with evals is that they are cheap and losing $100 to try to pass. Yeah, trust me, I know. I've gone down the rabbit hole a few days on that where I'm like, oh, it's just 100, just 100, just 100, and then I'm like, damn, that was a big day. Once you take a losing trade, your revenge with double the size, lose again the next trade. Yeah. That's basically me once I get to $500 left in drawdown on an account. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to full port this and see if I get lucky. Usually do not. But like you said, it's not that expensive to just try again. So once I get to that small drawdown, I don't want to take my time and try to dig my way out. I'll just YOLO it and see if I get lucky. All right. This is our first break of structure, guys. I think I'm going to try to hop in. 850 short. Stops are going to be above 870. Let's see. Again, risky as hell day though, guys. This price action is just not trader friendly at the moment. But let's see if it's actually going to play the continuation. And let's see if I'm going to burn this new funded right in front of you guys. All right, we are in. In some countries, $100 is a month's salary. You are correct. Looks like we're pushing right back into this range, guys. Let's see. Let's see. And we want to see a break of 830, guys, for this to really get cooking. But like I said earlier, guys, I do not expect home runs today. I do not expect continuation. It is kind of scalper day. But we're in. And, you know, kind of looking for this would be like the first play. Not the best, but it is. And then ideally we run down to here and get a whole dumpity dump. But again, I'm not expecting massive moves. We're still stuck in the news candle, so maybe we'll get a Trump tweet to the downside. But you know, if you want to take your $100, $200, like just do it. But I hope this isn't one of those plays where it just sits around entry for 30 minutes like that one yesterday did. Boring session since I've gone in here, though, guys. Incredibly boring. 260, 200 a day. Yeah. I mean, I think $200 a trading day turns out to 50 grand a year. I think so. Which is solid money and solid extra money if you're making that on top of a job, man. There we go. About to hit PT1, guys. Let's see if we get this drop. 20 points. Give me the continuation, guys. Give me the continuation. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Gonna put a trim. Oh, I just missed my trim. 825. I want to put my trim at. Too slow, Justin. Too slow. Watch it not come back now. We did hit my first PT at 825 though. I just did not have my limit order in, guys. I think if you talk to a lot of people that have been trading for a while, they'll tell you your first goal is to make like 100 a day, then 200 a day, then double your salary. All right, perfect. We got that trim for 25 points. I got 2 contracts left. They are my runners. Let's see if we get some actual continuation or not. Feel free to put your stop loss at break even. There's 30 points, guys. Let's get this full downside move. Speaking of comic books, Nick, I saw Spider-Man yesterday. Pretty good. Something. It was very good, yeah. And it tied into what you're talking about. Nice. Some people work for 8 hours a day and only make 150, so making 300. Futures trader, this is what I tell people all the time. I had a friend that was like, oh, I only made 150 on that trade. And it was like a micro or 2, and it was like 2-3 minutes. And I'm like, dude, we used to work all day for like $80 back in the day in high school. I'm like, you got to put it into perspective. I think trading kind of skews people's view of money because, yeah, like we just could have taken what? I don't know, $260 in 3 minutes. Like literally 3 minutes, couple of $250. That's a daily salary, guys. And these wins compound too, especially when you're scaling an account. $200 a day might not seem like a lot, but then you look back in 2 months, and you know that account's up thousands and thousands of dollars. You know, you're up almost 10 grand in that account after a couple of months, and then you can start scaling with size, and then that's when the journey gets real fun. Because if you can catch a trend on NQ and actually catch a trend and ride it for hundreds of points, that could change your, like, not your life, but change your short-term situation very quickly. Yeah, we lost the perception of money value. Agreed. Lambo influencers and favorite. Yeah, futures trader. When you see YouTubers making 20K a day across many accounts, yeah. I don't know. If they're actually doing that, you can't even take all that money out. So that's just for the screenshot, man. Or they're trading evals or something. Who knows? I don't believe anything I see on the internet, guys. You should not either. The funniest is when you see somebody like, oh, I made $3 million this week. And you're on YouTube. I'm telling you, if I made $3 million in a week, the last thing I'd be doing is showing you guys a trade recap video. That'd be the last thing on my mind. Wow. See, this is what I was afraid of. We're just gonna be sitting in this trade. We got our TP. We swept. We hit liquidity at that 819 level. Now we're just chilling, guys. Big chilling. Seeing if we can get this. What's up, Hoster? You always got to think if some of these YouTubers are making millions of dollars like they claim, I don't know, unless they're just in it for the love of the game to stream every day. So I don't know. I'd be doing other things with my time. I would not be trading every day. I'll tell you that. If I had the scale of to make that kind of capital, I would not be trading every day. I'd literally wait for a trend day and make all my money for the week that one day. Full time. My edge wasn't too edgy today. Dude, that morning was rough. Rough. This whole area, man. If you tried to hold anything for more than a candle, you got smoked. But if you're just joining, we're in the trade. We're up 20 points at the moment. We already took a trim, so we're just in runners now. I want to see if we can lose the floor and make some real gains. I am on a brand new funded account. We are up $225 right now on the first trade of the funded. So what do you guys think? When you guys get a new account, do you lock your gains in quickly or do you trade normally? I'm kind of curious. A lot of people have different strategies depending on where they're at on their account balance, which I don't like. I think you should trade similar way the whole time, which is also why I like BluSky, because we don't have these unrealized drawdown accounts. Because if we had unrealized drawdown, I would have taken the money already. So what do we think, guys? We holding? Or what are we doing? Deer in the headlights with funded? Yeah. Just started my first eval this week, 112 profit after 13 trades. I mean, hey, you're green. Always nervous on the first trade and try to, yeah. I think that's most people is they try to lock in their profits early. And then they finally get confident enough to go heavier, and that's where it gets interesting. All right, this 830 level is holding. We'll see. I'm not expecting futures trader. I'm not expecting the full move while I'm on stream. I got 13 more minutes. I got to run to a meeting at noon. I don't think I'm going to get the move I want, but we'll see. Oh my God, I looked away for 1 second. I'm back to break even. That's a bummer. See, now if I was trading an unrealized drawdown account, I'd be penalized for that. Put a stop at 845 and targeted 740, walk away. Well, I would have been taken out there. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. Lunch hour, a lot of like right now, I probably would have put stop loss break even and then just see what happened. Oh, at the end of the stream? Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably just close whatever position I have when the stream ends. I think I'll probably just trade this account on the stream with you guys. See if I can get to a payout maybe next week. Kind of wishing I just took full profit at 825 and did not have to deal with this. Lunch hours for eating, not trading most of the time. I agree. Man, I don't want to let this trade go red. What is the ES doing? Kind of similar. Gold. Yeah, everything's looking pretty choppy this morning. I might just have to lock this like tiny green in. Oh, maybe not. Okay. All right, NQ. Anybody in the short with me? I'd really like to see this 830 break and hold or 825 break and hold, because until then we're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods yet. All right, come on, do something. Poke it, do something. And I'm short, waiting for a pullback. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to actually drop anytime soon, guys. I really don't want this trade to go red, but I might just have to hold through it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just take it when it turns green again? If it turns green again? Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. This price action is garbage right now, guys. And it looks like it wants to push up on the very small time frames. So those runners basically break even. Unfortunately, did not get the full move. As I expected, we didn't get the full move, but we took 25 points, so can't be mad. If it drops, it drops. Oh, watch. They saw me cut. Now it's going to drop. All right, here's at 8:30. Let's see. All right. Well, we got about 4 or 5 minutes left. I'm not sure if we're gonna get this drop. I'm out, obviously. Play still valid though, I guess. But man, this has been such a boring session, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on here, because if I was by myself, man, this would be terrible. At least we got a trade in. At least we got a trade in, guys. So we're up a whole $148, guys. Massive morning. But I want to remind you, we've only been on here for like 30 minutes. So $150, 30 minutes of work, put in perspective, I'd say that's damn good. Like I said, I used to work a full day for like half of that. Better than being red. Because I bet a lot of people are red in this mess. Look at this though. This is one of those days where VWAP is actually meaningful. Look how flat it is too. Just green is green. Yes, it is, Becky. It is. 148 is a lot of money most. Yeah, people forget it. People forget it. I mean, what's cool about BluSky too is like, you're done for the day, made $150. Come make $150 tomorrow again. Take a payout. Nuke 3 accounts in DD off the open. That open, man, that was garbage price action. I mean, I guess that drop was that the first candle? Yeah, massive drop. Couldn't reclaim, and then just, oh my God, just barcode city, guys. Like, that would have frustrated the hell out of me. Better than break even. Yeah, it's better than break even. That's what I'm saying. Better than red, better than break even. Got a little bit of green in my pocket, you know, and this is underfunded too. This is like withdrawable money, you know. I just got to get over 52K and then I'll be golden. But this price action, it ain't giving it out. See, how many likes are we at? Did we get close? 59, guys. 59. We got to pump these numbers up. And we're right at, look at that. As I'm getting off, we're right at support. Watch, I'm going to log off in 1 minute, and this thing's going to nuke. And the trade's going to end up working out, and whoever's holding will be rich. Destroyed 2 accounts close to passing. Hey, payout. I'll blow multiple accounts to get a payout. That's cool. All right, guys. Well, that is it for me. I got to run to a meeting. 1 for 1. I mean, it is what it is. We can only take what the market gives us. Becky will be back at 2. Go take a break, go eat some lunch, do some work. Until I see you next time, stay profitable, guys.